Okay, so we are working on our proportions worksheet. So I'll put the answers for number 1 back up, but we're working on number 2. So we're doing a panic. Okay, so panic means parameter, assumptions, name the test, the interval, and then the conclusion. So now it's our assumptions, our conditions. So what's the first condition? SRS. Is it, so there's 2 answers right now. Is it stated in the problem or not stated in the problem? Okay, so if you say it's stated in the problem, how is it stated in the problem?
This is based on a random sample of 1,004 adult drivers.
Okay, based on a random sample of what? 1,004 drivers? Okay. Now, normality. How do you prove normality? Okay. So we have 2 things for, this is proportions. So n times p, so what's our n?
1,004.
And what's our p? Did they give us a p?
Yeah.
What'd they give us?
0.36.
They did? Oh, which one did they give us? They didn't get, was that later down? Later? Oh, okay. Should be what? Greater than or equal to 10? Okay, and is that true? And then it's 1,004 times 64?
Yeah.
Is that greater than or equal to 10? Okay. And since, so what can we say? Since both criteria are met, right? The distribution, or since both criteria are true, however you want to put it, the distribution is what?
Approximately normal.
Okay. And then it's the population of what? Because it says adult drivers, right? Are they very specific about that?
It's just adult drivers.
Okay. Greater than or equal to what?
10 times 1,000.
So, is the population of adult drivers greater than or equal to 10,104?
Yeah.
Yes. So this is true. The population of adult drivers is at least 10,440, so we're good. So now we can do our N. We're going to name our test. So this is what? How many samples do we have? How many samples is used in this problem?
1,004.
No, that's not. How many samples? That's how many people were in our sample. How many samples, Ethan? 1. So it's a 1 sample. Is it a proportion or mean? Z. Why did I put Z? Yep, because it's a proportion and you always put Z. 1 sample, proportion, Z interval. Okay, now it's our interval time, okay? So the first thing we need to do is we're gonna need to write that proportion. We need to write our formula. So our formula is P hat plus or minus what?
Z star.
Z star.
Square root of P times 1 minus P over 1. Or no, not over 1, over N. Sorry.
Okay, so let's put our numbers in and then we're gonna have the calculator do the interval for us. So what is P hat?
1,000 or sorry.
0.36. What is our Z star? We want to be 98% confident, so what's our Z star?
2.326.
Say it again.
2.326.
Okay? And then our P is 0.36 times 0.64, and we're going to divide it by,
1,004.
okay. Now, we're going to use our calculator, and we're going to do the Z interval. So let's go into our calculator. We're going to hit stat over test, and we're going to find the one prop Z interval. Now, here's the problem. You actually have to know how many people said yes. So how many people said yes?
361.44.
How many people were in our sample?
1,004.
And we want to be how confident? And we want to calculate it. And the reason we can't have that number was because it's people. So put 361.
Should you not round up?
Not for this one. Because you want to, because that would make our percent higher, right? No. No, we should round up. Why should we round up? I'm an idiot. I say that a lot. Why should we round up? Because we have people, right? You always round up for people. Okay, e-learners, do you have any questions? Okay, so we got our interval. If you did all of that and you forget to write your conclusion, you just got 3 points on your free response question. But now you got to write the conclusion. Okay, and so what is my conclusion going to be?
We can be 98% confident that the true proportion of adult drivers who talk in the tunnel driving is between .3248 and .3952. Which is, or I guess whatever your interval was.
We are 98% confident that the true population proportion of adult drivers, what did we not put up on our parameter?
Adult.
Yeah. Because if they said adult drivers, if they made a point to say adult drivers, then up in your parameter you need to put adult. Okay, we are 98% confident that the true population proportion of adult drivers who admit that they often or sometimes talk on a cell phone when driving is between 0.3253 and 0.3958. And you guys you can change it to percent if you want to. Because I know that some of you like to. And if you want to, that's fine. David, don't round if you're bad at it. Okay, how did you guys do on that?
Yes.
What does yes mean?